Hello, babies. Hello, everyone.
Hi, and we're back.
Hey, guys. So, I'm actually kind of pissed off right now because I discovered that the channel's getting, well, not the channel, sorry. These Final Fantasy videos are getting fucking, like, copyright claimed for the music. And it makes me...
But you literally can't shut off
Yeah,
the
we just looked at
music.
options. There's no option to turn the music off.
And if you guys are wondering, I will show you real quick.
Yeah, look, config.
See?
Music, normal, arrange.
Normal or arrange. By the way, you can change it to the arranged music.
You want to give that a shot? See if we're less likely to get flagged for that?
Let's see.
Let's
Maybe
see.
the newer version of the music. It's not going to be as nostalgic.
It just really pisses me off so much.
Because they put in a lot of good-ass bangers with the new music, because I have it on my other game.
I just see it out.
Because I wanted to see what they changed.
So what I was thinking, what I was gonna do is, here's what I'm thinking, and this is how much of a sassy motherfucker I am. Someday when I have the funds to do this, not assuming this channel ever does get monetized, I'm gonna hire somebody to like.
Can we turn down the volume? It's really loud.
I don't. You have to. That's on your headset.
No, like
This doesn't do nothing.
it doesn't. Oh,
That's on your headset.
I'm learning things. Oh, it sure is.
I'm
on
gonna
my
go-
headset. Look at that shit.
I'm going to go onto Fiverr and pay somebody for like a beat, you know what I mean, like an instrumental, and then I'm gonna write a catchy song and sing over it, telling people not to buy anything from Square Enix. Basically, I'm gonna complain they copyrighted my song, so I'm playing this song instead. Don't buy anything. Also, look at their CEO. Doesn't he look like a weak man? And just
What?
exactly. Like I'm going hard.
Like do you even know what he looks like?
I'll find him.
Or she?
I assume
I
he's a
don't know.
weak man. I'll find a picture of him.
It's a he, but as well. But you know, who knows? Maybe like
It's like yes, I'm gonna pick on this guy
some
because
lady
he.
decided to step up and become like the biggest
Well,
nerd.
she's a friggin' she's a weak person because look what she's
She's a
doing to us.
weak person.
Look what she's doing to us. Look what she's doing to us.
I don't know. Let's see how we do with the arrange.
I'm just saying, or what's it called? There's no way there's a female CEO in charge of Square Enix.
Oh, Bud. I forgot I named him Bud.
Bud, oh yeah. You got any worms?
It's like, I would just best to ignore it, hon. It's gonna be a while. Like, because he's the first Aeon you have, and you will be so sick of Balfour because he becomes so fucking weak, and he's just, like, the biggest bitch.
Is that true? He's the biggest bitch?
Like, he doesn't do Shaq shit.
Shaq shit? He doesn't do Shaq shit? Is that a new turn of phrase we just created?
See, I talk too fast for my brain.
And that's very insulting because Shaq does a lot of shit. He's everywhere.
Shaq really, like, I love those memes where it's just like, you know, it's like Shaq or Snoop Dogg just be doing shit. Like, it's like, it feels like they just finished the main quest and they're just doing side quests now.
Yeah.
Like, it really feel like that. Oh, and by the way, you going into the water that one time is the only time that you ever go in that water.
Oh, cool.
You are now no longer able to go over there. So whatever you missed over there, you missed it.
Sounds like bad game design to me.
Yeah, but it was all like stupid shit like potions and stuff. Like it wasn't any key items.
Yeah, but like, why make them miss people? Why let them miss stuff to begin with? You know. Just say that's just bad game design. I mean, I get it. This game came out 20 years ago, so who am I critiquing this? But
Well, it's like with Final Fantasy games, you just need to like it's a very slow-paced game. You're in it for the long haul. Like you're not trying to breeze through this. This is a commitment.
is it?
It really is. Is there anything over here that I missed?
Yeah,
I
pretty
never
sure if you
checked
look
anything.
up. Hold on, let me look this up right now and see what the world record speedrun for
did.
Final Fantasy X is.
Probably something like fucking like 8 hours.
World record speedrun. Okay, time without loads, just under 10 hours.
Yep. I am on, like, 40 hours of my game.
You know what I wondered? I wonder how much, but then again, how much of that time are these unskippable cutscenes that do nothing?
Oh, that's at least 20 hours of the game.
Like, again, such bad gameplay decision. Never make cutscenes unskippable.
Goodbye.
Like, here's the thing.
That's so sad. Because the thing is that they don't really drive home how sad of a moment this is. She's been living there for 10 years, and they know she's not coming back alive.
What? Titus is just watching like, what? Why is everyone crying? They cry every time we leave?
Exactly, like, he
didn't even realize they're crying for her? They're like, don't worry, I'll be back! Boo.
He is such an ass. I hate Titus.
What's even happening? Oh my god!
He's terrorizing a person,
That
I
is
guess.
terrorist. You don't know if that guy's got a bad back. You could have crippled that man. He's a literal monkey man.
Like, I feel like they never settled on a personality for
That's
Titus
true.
other than annoying.
That's true. It's they. Now he's a pervert.
And she caught him, too. I mean, he's 17. She's got her titties out. Like, she is, like, one bad move from a nip slip. Like, how is she keeping them in? Like, I want to know as a woman.
She's a magic. She's using
oh my
magic.
god, imagine if she actually used magic to make her clothes stay on. That's amazing. I wish I had magic that just made my clothes stay on.
Hey, why don't you climb back up on the railing?
Can I do that?
Well, why not? He just did it in the
I haven't
cutscene.
told you where we're going.
Wouldn't that be dumb if they showed him doing things in the
First to
cutscene you couldn't
Island.
do when you actually played
Then we
as him?
change boats and hit for Luca. For that, though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory, too, so you come along, yeah?
Okay, Jake.
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
Like, everybody else has very set personality traits. Like, Titus is just...
Waka is like a religion.
Like, is he actually into the girls? Because it's like, it shows him being perverted at times. But it's like, as a 17-year-old dude, like...
No, let's be real. Let's just be real here. When they were writing that scene, they weren't like, here's
We'll be
character
praying for
development
the
for
Aurochs'
Titus.
victory.
They're like, here's a funny joke. That
I
was the
don't
whole
know
reason.
who you are or where you came from.
Thanks!
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
See, and Kamari just won't talk to me, man. He just looks at me and just... shakes his head. He doesn't even look at me. He just shakes his head. Like, he is the rudest motherfucker.
I'm saying that's good character development if he just ignores you and then later on will acknowledge you, you know?
Oh yeah, later on he does acknowledge you.
Yeah, that's good character development, but in the meantime...
They
it's
actually
like-
have a lot of good character development on these things.
Except Titus. We never agreed on a thing for
Yeah,
him.
Titus has nothing. Like, everybody else has a thing.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to make him the naive hero.
But he's
And
too naive, man.
And he's literally a fish out of water in this scenario. He's literally in a different time where he knows nothing. So it makes sense why he's a stand-in for the player. His job is to ask all the questions and fill in the player with the shit that everyone else in the world knows.
I mean, yes, but it's like, that's not a personality.
No, it's not, yeah.
You're wearing?
This is when you learn. See, like, why is everybody's midriff showing? I keep, like, because when I watched, because when I played this game the first time, like, they were...
Oh, like, why's he showing up his belly button? Why?
See, the thing is that, like, when I first played this game, my TV was
Who do you
this
think
big.
you are?
So I couldn't see all these details.
Well, we're gonna find out a lot of details
Walk in the
next
who?
time, babies.
Don't know me?
Tune in next time.
Well,
Bye-bye.
Not many.
Bye.
Not yet.
And we're back.
We're back, and we just met Owaka, who, like, if you, like, normally now, you never see his front, so he doesn't look like he just has his whole entire midriff out. Mm-hmm. You know, like, everybody has an inappropriate amount of skin showing.
The pants make sense because you live on an island, so maybe they have to get in the water a lot, but other than that...
But someday, the name of Owaka will be spoken. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of...
Is there any consistency to these accents?
No.
This guy's got an Australian accent. I'm like, is that how everyone where he's from talks, or...
Nope,
he got hit in the head and now he has that accent?
Alright, now we got the Crusaders
Restricted
over
area.
here.
I'm not at liberty to talk.
Of course you're not.
I like how he's run,
like this poor guy, like...
opens.
Like, how are you a professional water? You know, like, you're not good out of the water? Oh, if you kick this case a couple of times, it gives you a shit ton of potions. Like, you're just stealing somebody's shit. It's rude, actually.
So I remember when he did a review, this is what he uses as a transition to end the episode. It ended with him kicking, and then the next episode opened as him as an old man still kicking.
Like, seriously, they give you inappropriate potions.
And again, it's such a... And again, it's such a waste of time. Why can't you just say you found 5 potions?
I know.
You gotta kick them all.
Well, they have to, like, make it, you know.
No, they don't. They don't have to do anything. They're just... It's an aesthetic choice, so don't make excuses for them. It was bad. Don't defend them. They think that wasting your time is the same thing as being fulfilling.
I didn't need to go in the door. Okay, I'm not using the shitty controller, so I just had shitty controls. Oh wait, I have to go see the chocobos. Y'all want to see chocobos? You want to see chocobo?
Do you want to see chocobo?
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door.
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Rude. You can power through
Miracles
these scenes
and oddities were starting to become daily
X.
routine on this trip.
La 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 la.
Yep.
Cool. Really? She's like, stop! She just pushed you out of the way. Stop it! You're scaring him.
I don't think I got that in my last playthrough.
Now you can understand a little more, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Which is
You
like,
don't understand anything at the beginning.
but it's like, why do you want to talk to these morons anyway?
Well, they're a huge part at the end.
Word is, that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
She is 4 feet away.
Like,
Lord
for
Braska's
real.
daughter?
Rude.
Yeah, he's the rude
Tammy.
one. He's the rude one for fucking eavesdropping in on our conversation where we were talking shit about the 16-year-old.
So, is Yuna's father
I thought you said she was
famous or
17.
He was 17.
She's a daughter
So
of
basically,
Lord Summoner
Yuna is
Braska.
17
You saw
and
his
Tidus
statue
is
at the
17,
temple.
and you said that Waka's 23?
Lord Braska
22,
defeated
I
Sin
think.
10 years
Yeah, I
ago.
think he's 23.
And
Yuna's the heir
Lulu's
to a
only
great
supposed to be
legacy.
22.
It's tough.
If you think about it, it's like
Father's
her dressing
famous.
the way she's dressing makes sense for a 22-year-old.
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination.
Like, she's still
department.
going through her hoe phase, y'all.
Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Now, you know, now anytime you flirt with Lulu, it comes across as creepy.
And I'm gonna flirt with her a lot,
Yeah.
by the way.
Again, I just hate these extra steps.
Oh yeah,
like,
you talk to Yuna.
You have to hear the guys eavesdropping about Yuna's father to go talk to Waka for him to tell you about Yuna's father.
I don't know who you are. or
Like,
where you
seriously,
came
look
from.
at that. Like, nip slip.
If
God.
you interfere with Yuna's pilgrimage, we won't take it lightly.
Punish me, mommy.
Right?
I don't know who you are.
It's
or
funny
where
because
you
she's
came
fucking
from.
22, so she's probably trying to be
And
intimidating,
it's
but now
funny
it sounds like, you know, dude,
But
you're
not
still a
only
kid
is she
yourself.
not intimidating, but Titus is only like 5'6", right?
Something like that, I don't know.
So that makes Lulu like 5'4". Like, imagine her just glaring at you. You'd be like, "Aw."
Pat her on the head. Go play with your stuffies.
It's like, wow, chick, you got big titties for how short you are.
Well, holy shit. Where's the bathroom on this place, right? Hi, I'm Titus.
Oh yeah, you get like an item for like performing a Jack shot, which I will absolutely not be trying to actually complete. Like, Yuna's shy and she's nice and she's, you know, it's like,
And Titus is just Titus. Why don't you do a cartwheel? Show off to her.
The wind. It's nice.
Deep conversation.
what was that facial expression, Titus?
Should
What are
walk on my
all
hands?
these expressions?
I should do a cartwheel. Should I do a cartwheel? I don't know. He's just thinking about being.
Why
like
are
a
they
muscle
laughing?
finger. This is awkward. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, you're gonna hate that scene, man. Everybody hates that scene. It's so painful to watch.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I
Oh,
believe you.
excuse me.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
The moment that he realizes.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing!
That's how ingrained it is.
You know,
You get
our
excited,
meeting
you
like
bow.
This must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I thought he went missing.
I'm sorry.
I think that he went missing and
He went out to sea for training.
he just
Yes.
assumed that
And
he
he
died.
never came back. Yeah, you're assuming he died. Maybe he abandoned you. Think about that.
And
It's
no
nicer
one's
to
seen him
think they're
since then.
dead.
Why, that's the day.
Wouldn't you rather
that Jecht
your
came to
parent be
Spira.
dead than to have abandoned
It's
you?
true. I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago.
She
I
remembers
remember
this.
that was the
Okay.
day my father left.
Oh god,
date
she's got
fits,
two different
doesn't
colored
it?
eyes.
Yep, she is literally like the fan fiction girl,
but how
insert
did we get
girl that
here?
you put in every, like... Are
You
we
were
at
here?
the end of an episode yet?
Are you not?
It's just the fact that she does nothing and has no personality and everyone's like all revering her, you know?
Yeah, no, she is just like self-insert pixie dream girl.
Everyone's nice to me because I have powers.
Essentially. And like I said, I don't know if it's because they live in a world where it's like they're gonna die usually by the time they're like 20. Because they have a giant monster that just goes around wrecking shit.
Yeah, like Waka's considered old for them.
You would think they would become nomadic.
Yeah, that would actually make a whole lot more sense.
A lot less people would die.
And we'll find out if someone's gonna die next time, babies.
Bye. Oh, now we got the good.
Oh, we're back.
We're back. Oh, look at this crap. Not those.
Oh! Look at those eyes!
Like, stop. This is just distracting.
Can he join our party? I like him.
Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Like, these people are brave as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
They're like, a monster's coming for our island. We need to try to distract it like a fly. With our lives. Like, they never put the they put the grandeur of Sin, but they never show you everything about Sin. You know? Like, that's what I love the most, like, with the storytelling. That's like, they don't tell you what Sin looks like. They just show you a fin or these little spine things, and you don't really see all of Sin until you are fighting Sin. But he's there the whole entire, like, game, you know? Alright, I don't... This is just attack. Go, bud. Time to kill some
dandruff.
Yeah. Like his dandruff turns into monsters.
Fuck this one piece of
Oh right, I forgot what I was supposed to do. Duh. Alright, first I have to kill him because his flames are flickering. Wait, no, I got one more, I think. I don't know, let's hit... Let's hit Sin, see what happens.
That's a strong ass rope.
Right? Like, dang. Let's try Blizzard. It's like pretty much just try to attack Sin. Fuck him up with an overdrive. My bird is dead.
Walker, quick, throw your dodgeball at it.
Basically. That's where we're at.
What are they doing? They're standing around playing grab ass while this is going on.
I guess so.
You should have a squad of 3 versus...
Do you see that shit? I just fucking threw a volleyball at a monster. I was just like, fuck yeah, I did a thing.
Good job! It bounces back. I'm winning.
I'm winning.
Well, they have 3 guys fighting this, and then you have the other 2 fighting soon. I figure those things just keep spawning infinitely. Is that why you're not bothering killing them?
Yeah. It's like you're supposed to like you're like supposed to like hit them when they flicker and kill them then. But I find that you never really die much, so fuck it.
He's making those noises with his mouth closed. I can't do it. I was just trying.
Like, I really wish they remade this whole entire, like, thing with better voice acting. And, like, can you imagine, like, the character models just always being in that crazy, like, good detail? Because in nowadays, like, games, like, what we considered, like, beautiful graphics back then, like, and that was a cutscene and it was amazing, are just the normal graphics now.
And also, they should make those beautiful cutscenes skippable.
Agreed. But I really would love it if they redid this game and they made it, like, super, like, just polished.
Dolphins! What's that? Is that a Sim jellyfish?
Yep.
Sim spawn, okay. The sound effect. It's like, you know, they just really threw a volleyball against the wall. That's how they got the sound effect.
Okay. You got it. Okay. Yes, please. I mean, I'm more of a just play the game type. What about Kevin? That is a fun story. So, I don't know what it is about me or my personality, but people really feel the need to want to talk to me. So, with that being said, like, oh shit. So with that being said, I go to like a Speedy Mart and this dude flags me down, and I mean flags me down, and I'm like, can I help you? And then he just immediately starts showing me pictures of his cooking, like, and he like talks to me about how he's Jamaican and he makes all this food and blah 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 blah. He's asking me if I got a man, and mind you, it's 11 p.m. Yeah, like 11 p.m. at night. It's dark out. I'm in the middle of Lakewood, and I don't know if you guys know where that is, but it's not exactly, it's not the worst town, but it's not the safest town. And he literally inserted himself in my door, like, while I'm sitting in my car. So, at first I was a little bit like, you know, like, can I help you, sir? Like, what do you want? And then it just started getting more and more interesting. The guy was just fucking weird. And it's just like, and he keeps me trapped in this conversation for like, how long? Like, I was there for like an hour talking to this dude. And he just kept on getting weirder and weirder.
Oh, we'll tell you more about that next time, babies. Alright, tune in next time. Find out about Kevin. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And we are back.
Alright, so Kevin. And it turns out, because I had just left my friend's house, and it turns out that, because I called her immediately, and I was like, dude, this dude was hitting on me, but it was like the weirdest encounter. I couldn't believe because I love weird shit. I can't help it. I need to stick around. I need to see where it goes. Because, you know, after initially I was just like, okay, this guy's harmless, you know, he ain't trying to do nothing. I'm in public. There's people walking in and out of this store. I don't feel threatened. He's showing me cooking. And I start explaining to my friend, like, yo, this dude, he was trying to pull me so hard. He invited me over to his house and everything. And she was just like, oh, Kevin. And I was like, so apparently this dude goes around the complex and it's just weird to everybody. Like, she told me that she was on the phone for like a solid 5 minutes, like sitting outside, and she saw him walk up, but you know, she was on the phone, so she assumed like he went to his car or he made a turn, and she had her back towards him. She turned back around and he's standing directly behind her. And I mean, she said she was on the phone for like 5 minutes. This man stood behind her for 5 minutes and then immediately starts showing him her cooking, his cooking videos of what he cooks. So basically what it turns out is that he was trying to sell me his cooking. But he was being so weird about it that I thought he was hitting on me.
People you encounter, right?
And this is not just the only encounter I come upon. Like, every time I leave the house, some weird person decides that I am the person to speak to that day. Like, why don't you tell them about the encounter that we had when we went to,
No, let's not name the place. I don't want this person... I don't want this person hearing this and getting their feelings hurt, because they're probably a nice person, but...
Oh, I should have probably done that with...
It's fine. Kevin's a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with him.
Kevin is a nice guy. Like, after I got the story, I was just like, okay. Well, now I feel kind of bad. I wasn't being a dick to him, but I was sort of just like...
You had your guard up, as you should have.
Like, I was just like... like, I literally said, like, he said, like... He asked me, it's just like, what, you never cheat on your man? And I literally looked at him dead in his eye, and I was just like, Are you trying to ask me if I would cheat on my man with you? Is that what you're asking me? And he, like, literally, like, just went like, no, I would never, I'm a good guy, It's just like, okay, I was just being clear here. You know, I'm trying to see where you're at because it's 11 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm in front of a Speedy Mart and you're standing in my door.
We were out at a store and we were looking to buy something. And I just mentioned, like, I just happened to say to her out loud, like, oh, we're not going to find what we're looking for over here. And this person's like, walks up. It took me a second to realize.
You need to watch this scene.
Oh, boy.
This shit, like, dang.
Oh, this destroys the island village we were just at?
No, this is destroying the next village that we're going to.
Oh.
Like, this shit's sad.
Well, that's what they get for not being nomads, right?
Seriously, they should have been nomads. Like, why do they have, like, actual homes? You feel... I mean, it's clearly they rebuild them all the time, but why are they on the water? Like, Sin seems to attack from the water. You know? But then again, we have concluded that they are not good at protecting themselves. Like, this shit is like, dang. Like, those people are dead. Like, that's the grandeur of sin. Dang. Alright,
When
back
Sin
to
attacked
happy fun
Xanarkand
time.
that day, I woke up in spirit.
Fireworks or whatever it is.
I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat sin. I must defeat sin.
I was just fooling myself.
Why are you in her lap,
Maybe it was
bro?
that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home.
What do you think about?
That this is actually really good.
This was my
lines,
new reality, and I was stuck
but
in
I
it for
hate him
good.
so much. They were better if they literally didn't voice act.
I was gonna say,
like if they just put text on screen.
So you're
That's
telling
where
me-
they went wrong with Kingdom Hearts.
they used their harpoons and everything to distract Sin from coming to their village and basically herded him to this village.
No. They were trying to protect this village. They just couldn't.
Oh, okay.
They failed in protecting the village that they were going to.
I see.
Nope, the other village is fine. For now. They get to
Greetings.
live.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Great fucking timing!
the lady
That would be
summoner.
there.
If there
Attitude,
is
No,
right?
another
seriously,
summoner
no,
here,
they are.
please
They're
allow me
like,
to
yes,
perform
thank
this sending."
God, and you'll see why.
Thanks, BT.
Yeah, because she has to send the
Our
souls
loved
to
ones.
heaven or hell or
We
whatever.
feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
How does not every town have a summoner if this is such a common thing?
Because it's not easy to be a summoner, apparently.
Oh my god, this world is stupid.
Like, apparently it's like, you know,
So
like...
if you die, you become a fiend?
Yeah.
Just die anyway.
We'll
If
go
you
see what we can
die
do to help in
anyway
town.
and you become a fiend, if you don't get sent to the far plane in this world.
Oh my
It's essentially like not given your rights.
Oh my god. I'm like, if it's anything like us, there's billions of people who died.
Yeah.
This place should be mostly fiends. I mean, how do they deal with that? They don't have a summoner here. How do they deal with that with everyday life? Like, grandma dies. Oh shit. What do we do?
She just becomes a fiend.
Exactly. But then the fiends, you can just kill a fiend, right?
Yeah.
Like, you just fight them. So you wait for her to resurrect as a zombie or a squid or something. We don't know how it works. She becomes a fiend, then we kill her, and then we get XP, and grandma's gone.
I can't explain that part. Like, I'm not that good. So I wait until they hit 3 levels and then I level them up. Because that's just the simple way, because 3 moves make you able to, like, hit everything on either side. And it just means you have to go back to the menu less.
Okay, Buttface. Buttface is leveling up.
Buttface is leveling up.
Oh, you learned flee. You gain the ability to run away.
Basically. I mean, you can run away now, but you have to run away one by one. This gives you the option of,
I just think that's dumb. I feel like they're taking a feature that should have been the default, and they're, like, making it a reward.
Yeah, I agree. They did make this a tad ridiculous.
But what else is doing it? It fits the theme of the game. A tad ridiculous.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah.
That's not incorrect. This is the fun part. Is that the end of the episode?
Yes, it is.
Alright, and we'll be back, and we will show off the Killicaport.
Alright. Bye, babies.
Bye.
And we are back.
And we are at Killicaport. Sin just fucked everything up. Fuck you. So much
Hey,
shit.
you're alive. Wait. What do you want? We're not. What kind of reaction is that?
They were probably a shop.
Saying they mistook you. Pub's closed. I don't think I can get through this without a drink.
Dang. Okay.
Here's the thing, though. The way it makes it sound with butt face watcher stealth. Just the fact that, like I said, the fact every town should have a summoner if that's what it takes to get rid of the dead. That'd be like a town not having a mortician or a town not having a doctor.
Well, these people can't even keep their homes together. Like, they're clearly not good at survival, man.
Well, how'd they last this long?
True that, actually. But then again, they also have Bavel, which is
ascending?
huge.
Are we going
Oh yeah,
somewhere?
then again, I just realized why nobody are nomads, because there's monsters everywhere. Maybe that's why there are less nomadic people.
Are you sure it's just your memory?
God,
that's
this
the
is just a terrible existence.
Yeah.
You either stay in,
dead
you
need
either stay in one
guidance.
place.
And we need to.
We watched this already.
Oh, we did?
You showed me. Remember when you were playing on your own? You showed me this.
That's because,
Filled
to
with
me, this
grief
is the
over
most
their own
beautiful
death,
scene in the
they
whole
refuse
entire,
to face
like,
their
game,
fate.
and I love watching it.
They yearn
need
to
a
live
W.
on and resent those
They
still
yearn to
alive.
live on and resent those that's still alive.
You see, they envy the living.
I mean, this makes
I
sense.
don't.
And
I
in
wish
time,
I was
that
dead.
envy turns to anger, even hate.
They basically become angry ghosts.
Should
They're
these
fighting
Envy the
angry
living.
ghosts.
Ah, you remember how we used to
They
live in
become
constant
fiends
fear of
that
monster
prey on
attacks?
the living.
That was a time. Who the
Which
fuck
are you?
envies life in this
Isn't
world?
The sending takes them to
Dude,
the
I would
far
want to be
plane,
reborn as an octopus
may
and then
rest
just
in
freaking
peace.
swim far away from
Summoners
people.
do this?
That's probably why that fish attacked him in those ancient ruins. Like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right?
I tried to get the fuck away from people, now you want to fucking poke your nose around.
For real.
Just walking casually on top of the water.
Like, oh, so pretty.
Is she walking on the water?
Yeah, she's walking on the water.
Oh, that's so cool. I can't wait for us to use that ability later in the game. What? Why is that funny, Jess?
You know that's not how it's gonna work.
Exactly, because they're bad story writers. I feel like a lot of these writers are bad writers, but it's like they have scenes in their head. And they had the scene in their head of her walking on the water and doing this dance. And they
I
don't
can
think
see
about
that.
the implications of, like, you know, oh, so she can walk on water, that's her special ability? That, you know, that sure could come in handy.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
By the way, this singing that you're hearing, this is real life in the game. These people are hearing this shit too. This is the Faith singing. That's fucking weird to me in general.
Oh, those are the prepared corpses.
Yeah.
Okay, so it seems like we've been here a long time. So wait, how long after the attack did it take to pull up? For the ship to pull up?
Hours, I'm guessing.
Well, because I'm saying, because it would take at least like 2 days just to... You'd be finding bodies like 3 days later after... You basically had a giant sentient tornado come in
True
and
that.
kill everyone. So you'd be finding bodies for like 3 days afterwards.
These are probably just the ones they could find right away for the summoner. You know, because they know she needs to be on her way, so they just, like, literally ransacked the place and wrapped him up real quick and then threw him in the water.
Speed ran a burial.
Basically. Because this is the only way they don't become fiends, so you, of course, would move, like, very quickly. You don't have time to process that shit.
My God, it's like always living in the zombie apocalypse. If anyone dies,
That's
they turn
exactly
to a monster.
what it's like. You know, and that's why I'm like, this game could, like, if they put the gravity of the actual situation without
be
these
tough,
shitty characters,
being a summoner.
it's like,
Yuna
yes.
chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do.
And Titus is just
protect
like,
her along
just
the
looks
way.
at her and he's just like,
Until
you know,
the end.
I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the
See,
evening.
until the end. He asked.
What's the end?
What's the end?
Exactly. I was saying, Titus...
And they all look at him like, what an asshole. What do you mean, what's the end?
Saying, Titus should have turned to Lulu and just been like, I have 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 legs in the evening. What am I? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were talking in riddles. The fuck, Lulu? Can't just give me a straight answer?
Exactly. She said until she defeats sin.
I hope I did okay.
Yuna's got a
You
praise
did very
game.
well.
Or she's insecure.
They've reached the
Oh my god!
Same thing.
Just the fact that she's, just the fact that she is like the dream girl. She's the one everyone likes. It just
No
shows
more
you
people being
what
killed
the
by
writers
sin.
of the story value.
No more
We want a girl
sendings
who's
for Yuna.
awesome but insecure.
Everyone stood there
That's
watching her.
attractive.
It was
Don't you know
strange.
you're beautiful?
And somehow
It was strange,
horrifying.
somehow horrifying.
I
Alright, so let me
never
tell the
wanted
story
to
about
see
this
it again.
strange person we met.
All right.
We were in a store looking for something.
Okay, now we're at Killikaport. Somehow we got into an inn that's open because, you know, they figured that out real quick.
You know what's funny? That kid's just running around in the circle just going, I'm an only child again, I'm an only child again.
See, hear this shit. This is my home. No matter how bad it gets, I ain't moving. It's like, y'all the motherfuckers.
Did you
are
not
the
hear
reason
what I
why
said?
this
That
is-
was hilarious.
Yeah, no, I heard it. I just...
I'm an only
I
child
have a
again.
habit of
I'm an
ignoring
only
what you
child.
say a lot of times. Terrible.
So as
Like,
I was...
seriously, he's just like, I'm gonna be a blitzball player. It's just like, bitch, all of your family just died. Like...
Yeah, they can't stop me now.
Hey, you awake?
Now can I tell this...
Captain Walker's
Captain
waiting for
Walker? God. He makes you call him Captain? That's so sad. Sorry. It's just like pretending this guy has... Oh, imagine that man having authority over you. Hey, bros, I'm gonna need you to stay late today. Go
Okay,
fuck
Captain.
yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
With your fucking weird-ass overalls and your fucking gross-ass
Oh, this
cowlick.
is the guy that that needed a drink. Like, that's serious trauma.
He's like, can you... What? Then why'd you open this... What? Why? Why'd you open the store then? I
There's
guess...
alcohol.
She's like, we don't have anything to sell. My guess is she's just like, hey, I need something, I just needed to... What's it called? I just need to get out of the house, so I'm at the store. Alright, now can I tell the story for the 3rd time I will attempt it?
By all means.
We go to this place, we're looking for something, and I casually mention to Jess as we're walking, you know, oh, we need blah, blah, blah. And this woman, like, you know, basically comes up to us, and it first took me a second to realize she worked there, because, you know, wherever we were, they don't have, like, uniforms, just like a name tag. And she's like, oh, yeah, those are right over here. And she, like, points us right direction, we say thank you, we go over there, and we're, like, looking through them. And then she comes over there, and she's like, yeah, isn't it weird these are over here now? Just like, oh, yeah, you know, yeah. I'm like, okay, this woman's making conversation. She's like, hey, you ever watch that show, Family Guy?
We're like, yeah.
Well, I'm just like, well, who hasn't? That's a weird question. Have you ever seen the show Family Guy? It's 2022.
Yeah.
Fuck, sorry,
Oh,
it's new year.
shit,
Wasn't even thinking of
man.
that. It's
We're 2 years in, yo.
It's 2022. Like, of course, who hasn't seen Family Guy? And she's like, yeah, that's why some people look at me weird when I do this. And then she starts doing an impression, and it's terrible. It sounded...
It was bad.
I think she was trying to be Lois,
Yeah,
but she's
then
like,
she
that
started,
really
like,
grinds
being
my
like
gear,
Peter,
saying Peter
maybe.
quotes. So it sounded like a fusion of Peter and Lois. She's like, isn't that great? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, very good, you know? And she's like, you know, oh, you know, they love me around here. They know that I do the impressions, and I do so many good impressions, and it's just like, we made it very clear with our body language we wanted nothing to do with this conversation. Like, we were like, you know, turn towards us, okay, bye. So we grab our shit, we pay, and just as we're going out, she's going out for a cigarette, and she's just like, oh, hey, I can do more. You should hear this one. You guys watch South Park? And then she does a terrible Cartman
Like, she
impression.
followed us outside.
She does a terrible Cartman impression, and then she's like, but I'm really good at this impression. Then she does an impression, and she was actually good at that one. So she did 1 out of 3. Not bad. And then as we're leaving, like,
You're
okay.
not going to say what it was?
Nah, I don't want to give out too many distinguishing things, because she seemed nice, and I would just hate for her to hear this.
She does seem very nice, but it's also just it's a character thing for us, like...
Ah, there you are.
That's let me just finish this and on the episode. So then as we're walking to the car, she goes, "Hey, no way! Your license plate is blah blah." You know, reads out the license plate. My license plate was blah 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 blah. I was only 1 number away from you. You know,
you're like, oh great.
You don't even stop walking.
I don't even know my own license plate, okay?
And she knows your license plate. You're walking away. You're like, "All right, cool, bye." We just get to the car. And we're like, "What the fuck just happened?"
With enjoying Blitzball?
Felt like this woman stalked us through this place. Just yelling bad impressions at us.
Fight with all that
and then now knows my license plate number.
Exactly, she'll track us down. That's why I'm not giving any distinguishing details.
That's why Blitz has been around for so long.
Anyway, bye, babies.
Bye. Her third impression was good, though. I will give her that.
Yeah, I'll give her that.
All right, bye, babies.
Bye.
Let's play and win, right?
And we are
and you missed
back.
the whole entire explanation of why they need Blitzball.
It's like it's something to keep our spirits up because it's a holy tradition.
Life sucks here, and it's the only thing we got, man. So that's why we play Blitzball. That's basically where they're at.
Isn't that like the origin of soccer too?
Is it?
No, I'm just saying. You go to all those like terrible countries where like where everything's made of dirt and they don't have any food. They still love soccer.
Exactly.
Like, this is all we got, bro.
Look, now I'm about to go save a child that was stuck in a broken down home.
I'm a hero.
I mean, really, she would have just fell in the water. I'm assuming she lives in a village that knows how to swim.
You better if you live on the water.
I mean, like,
that guy didn't even look up from his work.
Right?
He just saved a kid.
He's just so used to people dying that he's just like, fuck it all.
Now it'd be oh god, look at that butt flap. Does that move when she farts?
I'm saying. Like when I was, no, that's a woman.
Yeah, does it move when she farts? Is what I said.
See, when I was playing this on the small screen, it just looked like she just had tan.
Yeah.
Tan. So I didn't realize how naked everybody was.
Also, she is too pale for someone who lives that close to the ocean. She should be like much tanner. And oh my god, you're so close to the water. You guys should be all covered up.
Let me see if I can turn her around. I want to see her front too. Like Jesus. Like you are naked, girl.
He's been affected by the tox. If he says anything offensive, don't take it seriously. I ain't on display here. Go away. It's like if he says something offensive, don't take it seriously. You just say hello to him, and he just says something. He's like, "There's only 2 genders." We're just like, oh, okay, buddy.
You just got.
You're just like, okay, buddy. Keep staring at the ocean.
Legit.
Is it offensive to use the phrase N-bombs?
I don't know.
I guess it depends on the context, but...
I suppose.
My one context was like...
Yuna's saying
in a video, I'm like, okay, all eyes are on you. Don't accidentally drop any N-bombs.
To ask you to be my guardian.
Like
you know what? There's no time for jokes, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe a blitzball whiz kid.
Because he's cute, okay?
He's a newbie.
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
What?
That's a better answer.
What do you mean?
It's just that...
We laughed at Waka's expression, but that is a true expression.
Find you hot. The temple anyway. Let's wait till later.
That's the reason. And Lulu's just like, she's having hormones, Waka.
I shouldn't have...
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure.
Wouldn't it be funny if we just play a highlight of all the cool things he's done for her? Like when he was holding...
Like they act like Yuna's not 17 and not a horn, like just a horn dog right now.
She's just like, I want him around. He's, I want him to be my guardian.
Pretty.
No, the fact that it's like... I want to dress him up in my clothes. They're just like, I want him to be my guardian. Then like we get a montage of when he was holding her hand and accidentally dropped her, or when they fight Sin and he gets tossed overboard and had to be saved by Waka, or him walking around like a monkey on the thing. Like, I'm like, yeah, this guy's real guardian material.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to think, like, just with Waka, it's just funny to me. It'd be like if, like, David Beckham joined, like, an adventuring party and his skill was he'd kick soccer balls at the bad guys.
Legit.
Don't get me wrong. I believe that a pro soccer player could totally hurt someone with a soccer ball if they were trying to.
Man, I hate going on, like, I hate that.
It's a skill that weakens enemies and heals the user. But when a Ronso uses it, that Ronso can
Hey, sounds cool.
Exposition, awesome.
Well, yeah, no, they all have their own thing. So he learned Seed Cannon.
Now here's the question: that's just for this battle, or is it forever?
No, that's for all battles. But he doesn't always learn it.
Well, what I'm saying is, you learn Seed Cannon. Does that mean he can now use Seed Cannon in other battles?
He can use Seed Cannon for his overdrive. It's for his overdrive.
Okay, so basically, you basically
for his powerful attack.
I see. And Seed Cannon will just be his overdrive until he gets a new, unless you replace it with a new one.
No, you could use his,
Oh, he has multiple overdrives.
Yeah, right now he has Jump and Seed Cannon.
Awesome.
And they each have their own things.
That's cool.
That they're good at.
Oh, it's a cool...
Like, it's a good overdrive, it's just, you know...
Yeah, no, it's totally a cool ability, because it's like... And how many overdrives can you have?
As many as you want.
Oh, dude, so there's no reason not to...
Like, there's no, like...
Well, then there's really no reason for him not to learn, like, every move, and then you have him all in your pocket.
Well, he doesn't learn all the moves, is what the problem is,
well, I'd say well, there's no reason for him not to learn every move possible, then, is what I mean.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's like, that's why it's like you generally always want to, like, pull him out during, like, a boss battle, so he could try to use Lancet on it to try to get the boss his ability.
Oh, yeah, because then you could use that for other fights, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it's worth it, damn near killing everybody for it.
Anyways, you guys wandered like friggin' 10 feet out of the village and you're already under attack by plants that are giving you a hard time. Like, this is a shit existence. Yep. Forget how awful the Final Fantasy world would be to live in.
It really would be.
Like, the Pokemon world would be pretty bad too, but at least in that world it's the norm to have these things to protect yourself with, you know? Lulu's name spelled backwards is Ulu.
Is it?
It's you, lol. Jess, what's Harpo spelled backwards?
Harpo?
Mm-hmm.
Oprah.
It is. Hey, Jess.
Yeah?
10 animals I slam in a net. What's that spelled backwards?
What?
10 animals I slam in a net. What's that spelled backwards?
I am not trying to figure that out.
Come on, try it. It's fun.
No.
You'll be happy.
I refuse.
10 animals I slam in a net.
Yeah, no, I'm not even... I refuse.
We'll try to figure out the first word.
No.
What's net spelled backwards?
10.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is the sentence?
10 animals I slam in a net.
It's the same backwards.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right? That's a pretty long phrase to be a palindrome or whatever.
Yeah, it is actually.
10 animals I slam in a net. It's funny because I said that, I was saying it over and over to Hunter, and he couldn't figure it out. He's just screaming at me, 10 animals I slam in a net. What does that mean? He's like, I'm gonna write it down. And he's like, hold on, what if I write it backwards? And then he's just like, holy shit. You know, I have a friend who only talks in palindromes.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk often. How funny would that be? A man who only speaks in palindromes and then he's just completely nonverbal.
And every once in a while he has something to say.
Exactly, every once in a while he has a palindrome. He's just like, race car. That's all he says.
And you're like, yes. That is a palindrome.
Oh, I forget, there was a parody of X-Men on the Amanda Show where they all had really bad powers. And one guy's power was that he just rhymed everything. Is that really a power? He's like, why do you always have... It's like, that's it. You're not allowed to rhyme. Not even sometimes? You keep it up. You're going to detention. Okay, I'll pay attention. That's it. You're staying after class. Oh no, my dad's gonna kick my... And she interrupts him. That show was funny. I forget about how funny the Amanda Show was.
It really was, and I feel bad for Amanda Bynes.
And we'll talk all about that next time, babies.
Bye.
Bye. And we're back, and let's just take a second to pour our hearts out for Amanda Bynes, who's had a rough life.
No, seriously. Feel bad for her.
It's quite clear she's going through mental health stuff that she's gone untreated.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like, I feel like most celebrities are,
Oh, especially child
with you.
celebrities. No one gives a shit when you're a kid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, when you're a kid, like... And it's just like when they grow up and they start going bonkers, it's just like that's even more media to consume.
Apparently, Frankie Muniz is doing okay. I saw his interview on Steve-O's podcast. I saw a clip of it. I didn't watch the whole thing. But it seems like he's doing okay. Apparently, like, he invested his money well when he was young, and you know what I mean? Like, so he's actually in a good
great.
spot.
That's awesome.
And he had, like, good parents who didn't try to rip him off.
Because you really would need good parents to be okay in that kind of world, you know?
Like, it's just so funny to think, like, Steve-O put it funny. They talk about how there's, like, a law. They introduced a law where now with child actors, like, 15% of the money they earn goes right into a trust they can't get to till they're 18.
That's pretty dope.
And that's to prevent, the parents from blowing all their money.
But still, even just that small
and then Steve-O was like,
fucked up.
They had to make a law so that parents can only blow 80% of the money their children earn. I do think the number's a bit low, but I understand it would be higher than that because they have to pay for the expenses and all that shit. I get that.
Yeah, because
those acting lessons weren't free.
Yeah, it's like if you really were like trying to like.
But it was funny because it's just like he just had such funny like interest and stuff, like the stuff he'd buy and stuff. He's like, when I was a kid, I wanted to be like a garbage man or something, or I wanted to own like a storage facility. And it was like I made a bunch of. He's like I made a bunch of money. It wasn't like a. He's like I made a bunch of money. I bought some parking lots in L.A. And
I
like
went the wrong way, damn it.
And it was like he's like I sold them and I made a bunch of money, but it wasn't like a strategic move. It was just that it was like 2005, and I thought how cool would it be if I owned some parking lots? So we bought some parking lots, and then years later sold them for like tens of thousands.
It's like that is so interesting.
Exactly. And then I don't know if he still does, but he had like an olive oil business.
Huh.
He talked about how he was like he was 15 years old walking around like the Playboy Mansion. And the ex-Steve-O asked him what was it like, and he was like, it was heaven. For a 15-year-old.
That's fair.
Exactly. To a 15-year-old, that's got to be heaven. It was just so great hearing him about talking, because it's like he had no idea how big Malcolm in the Middle was going to be.
Well, yeah, would you, though?
Yeah. It's funny, because what happened was, like, the day he was supposed to...
By the way, I do know I'm playing this badly.
The day he was supposed
I'm aware.
The day he was supposed to audition for Malcolm in the Middle, he also had to film a Pizza Hut commercial. And he's just like, talking to his mom, like, come on, Mom, I don't want to do this stupid audition. We're going to be late for the Pizza Hut commercial. He's thinking the Pizza Hut commercial is going to be his big break,
I mean, that's fair.
So they arrive early, and he goes...
Because, I mean, if you think about it, it's just like, wouldn't you think that the Pizza Hut commercial would have been more of a breakout than some...
I'll be honest, I can't think of many people...
Like, as a kid?
I can't think of many people who broke out with a commercial. I mean, I get it, he was a kid, yeah, he was, you know what I mean, but...
Like, as a kid, you see fucking Pizza Hut commercials all the time, you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna be in a Pizza Hut commercial!
So he wants to call, so he does the audition, he doesn't even want to do it, you know, he just kind of gives like this lazy audition, and they rush to get to the Pizza Hut taping, and then they find out they got the job. They go and they shoot the pilot. Pilot gets approved, they shoot the season, he's like, this show's not gonna go anywhere, you know what I mean? But then he's like in New York riding the subway and there's big posters for the show everywhere. And he's getting recognized and the show hasn't even aired yet. It's just the posters. Oh, you're the kid that's going to be on that show.
That's pretty cool.
And that was when he realized, holy shit, like
I'm famous, yo.
This might be something. And then like several, like, it was like 20 million or something people tuned in for the premiere. Yeah, Frankie Muniz seems like a cool guy. He was another actor that could...
is that the one that has the angels? No, who's that? Which one is that one?
One who has the angels?
Yeah, the guy who,
Corey Feldman? Corey's Angels? No, that's a child actor from a different decade. He's an 80s child actor.
No, Frankie Muniz was...
Malcolm in the Middle.
No, I'm trying to remember which one that was, because didn't the other guy, like, get amnesia or some shit?
That's him.
Oh, wait, does he still have amnesia?
I don't know. I didn't watch the whole interview.
Can he still not remember filming that shit?
I think he remembers, there's certain things he remembers, certain things he doesn't. He mentioned that he remembers losing his virginity. He remembers that.
Well, I mean, that's a good thing that you to remember.
Exactly.
I mean, I'd be very upset if I forgot my first time.
I also heard...
people say that they want to forget their first time, but you don't, and I'll tell you why. Mm-hmm. Because if you didn't have your first time and it wasn't shitty, then you wouldn't know that it was bad. Mm-hmm. It can be bad. So you don't know what to look out for. Either way, you're going to have a bad time. The first couple times. Yeah, unless you have, like, an older partner, which, by the way, is creepy.
Yeah. I think I remember hearing that apparently on behind the scenes of Malcolm in the Middle, the family would sit down and they would eat their like lunch and dinner together as a, like, you know, kind of to give the kids a normal semblance of family life, you know what I mean? Because they live such a hectic schedule.
But that's good, you know, like, because I mean, watching BoJack Horseman, it's just like,
yeah, it's fucking life. He's really shitty. So who would have thought that Bryan Cranston would have been the guy to ultimately... Like, it's like, if you look at the careers of everyone on the staff of Malcolm in the Middle, it was Frankie Muniz was the breakout star, he got to add all these movies, and then nothing for a while, and then Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, and he's doing good, Bryan Cranston.
Yeah, he's still in movies and shit.
Like, he's in a lot of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, shoot, Breaking Bad.
Yeah, that was basically what revitalized his career. I mean, Malcolm in the Middle was a good role, but it was like, you know, I don't know how much casting he was getting from that. You know what I mean? Like how many people are going, we need the dad from Malcolm in the Middle. Oh my god! And the woman who played the mother, it was so funny. Like, because I saw this one movie where she's in the movie and she's playing like the love interest. And she's like acting all sweet and shit, and it's just like, oh my god, like you're not the woman I know. Like, I'm just waiting for her to go crazy and start yelling and shit.
Like,
know?
Do you know what? Like, Umbridge, like that lady, that actress.
Oh, what else she
Her
do?
career must have been ruined by that role.
You think she was forever cast as the stuffy hoity-toity kind of role?
I mean, would you be able to? Like, no, like everybody hates Umbridge. You can't make that face into a nice character because immediately you're gonna be like, Umbridge.
I think you can. You can get fine. Then again,
I don't know, because I mean,
that's probably why they cast Phil
like
Chisholm.
Snow White. Did you know that the voice of Snow White, her career was ruined because of her iconic voice?
No. Like what? She couldn't get
like
roles?
Literally, she couldn't get roles anymore because everybody just thought she sounded like Snow White. And Snow White was huge at the time. It was the first animated, huge, big shot movie.
Fucking love it. Yeah, like, I kind of remember why they chose to cast Filch from Harry Potter as a bad guy in Game of Thrones. People already don't like him.
Like, we don't talk about how it's like, those are kind of career ruiners, you know?
Not really. It opens a lot of
I
doors.
forgot which way I'm going.
I think I think the worst case scenario is it'll cost a lot of typecasting. You know what I mean? In this day and age.
Yeah.
But like, you know, it could suck to not have to break through it. You know.
I think I'm just gonna go through all the little bubbles and then I'm gonna pick one because it's gonna take a while. All right, let's go do these bubbles first.
So here's a question. What are we looking at right now? Like, in-universe, what is going on right now?
I don't even know what's going on in universe.
Is there like a little board? Is there a little board they unravel and they put the nodes in it? How do they in-universe do this?
I have no idea. Oh, this is the painful scene. You're gonna see soon.
These stone steps have a history, you know.
Do they, Waka?
Everything in this world that's
Lord
still
Holland
standing
changed
has
here
a
at his
history.
feet.
Are you kidding
Exactly,
me?
since it's right. These stairs have a history, you know.
These stairs have a history of not being destroyed by sin.
In high school,
like that's all there is.
in middle school, my mom threw me down
A
them.
race, huh?
Oh shit.
Think you can beat me?
And we'll find out who's going to
You
win
know,
this
if
race
you
next
would-
time, babies.
Bye.
Bye.
Ready?
And we are back.
You know that bitch just going up there and just cheating.
Hey!
Cheater.
Kids.
Kids. You're 22.
You're 22.
Kids.
How old is Kamari?
I think he was like 25. Yeah.
Do Ronto like age the same way humans do?
Again, just let's not to downplay the fact that we just witnessed mass death and destruction a day ago.
Yeah, and we're just like, let's do a race.
There were literally bodies in the water.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's race up these like, you know, like, okay.
Oh yeah, I'm about to get into a boss battle, so let me go and let me move everybody up. Every time I go before a boss battle, I always like just use whatever I have.
Makes sense. I wonder how many design things by like creators is like intentional, you know, or if they realize like did they?
I also still have to go beat a monster.
Mm-hmm.
I left him there in the forest.
I'm gonna say like how many people did like when they maybe the writers did they know Titus was annoying?
They had to have, man.
Was the director like no it'll be endearing, they'll like him?
Like, how do they not know that he's annoying?
I mean, I guess because if he's speaking English, they can't understand what he's saying.
Isn't he?
Well, the directors are Japanese.
Ah.
Well, then again, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who was in charge of the voice. Honestly, I don't know. Was this cast in English and then they had subtitles in Japanese, or does the Japanese version have its own dialogue? I don't know. I know that's what they did with Resident Evil. They fucking shot it in English.
See his,
Let's see him rage.
This is gonna be funny. This is a waste of an overdrive, but it's gonna be funny. It's like that's the big bad.
He just shot a Nerf football out his mouth at you.
Fire damage. Oh right, the tentacles were magic. Duh.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
Yeah, I read the screen. Alright, let me go. Like, first you get rid of the tentacle arms, and then you attack the body. And just stay alive. so funny. It's like, at the level that I'm at now, like in my other game, it's like, the amount, this guy only gets killed by 3,000 damage. I'm dealing like 7,000 damage at this point. I could have literally killed him with Waka. He could have threw a volleyball at him and been like, "Pook," and dead. Going back to the beginning, it's driving me nuts. Alright, now I can attack his stupid body.
You know what I think's funny? The whole idea that plants are weak against fire.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, pretty much all living things are weak against fire. Like, not just plants.
That's straight up. Who's gonna switch now? More I can keep for everybody. Go ahead, Buttface. Fuck him up.
Well, holy shit.
Bitch. Alright, you get to see his overdrive. Which I suck at as well. Mainly got his fire.
This is a chill battle.
That's what I'm saying, like, they kind of, like, the way that the game is made, it doesn't give you the sense of urgency that this actually is. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So we're just chilling there. I'm so tired. They're like, hey, did you guys get up here first? We were still racing.
Sorry about that. Hope to break you in a little slower.
Being a guardian's tiring.
Ugh, wording.
You handle yourself
No one
pretty
wants to
well.
be broken in by
You got
Waka.
talent.
Hey. So, what are these
Though I
things
do gotta
spawn
say, Waka
anyway?
seems like a pretty chill dude.
Fiends.
He is a pretty
They fall
chill
from
dude.
Sin's
Like, he seems like the
body
kind of
and are
guy that
left
And
behind
honestly,
in its wake.
Lulu's not even that
Leave him
bad
alone and
either.
Sin
Like,
comes
she's
back
giving
for
him
him.
a bad
You gotta
rap.
be quick.
It just seems like
That
she's got
moment
like her
when
defenses
Waka
up
told me
as
I
she
had
should. This
talent
stranger
in
comes
battle.
up and joins the
I
party.
think that
Right.
And
was
it's
when
like
I
now the
started
Guardian has
seriously
like a crush on him, so maybe like
considering
what's he doing to
becoming a
her? It makes sense he would be distant.
Exactly. Alright, let me give them shit. Alright. No, we're keeping with the... Nope. That, yes. I'm gonna go with Dark Bright Warden, because that seems more smart. Oops. Alright.
After this,
I'm about to go do another boss battle, so...
After this alarm goes off, I'm gonna go take a quick break and use the bathroom and get coffee, so you don't have to entertain him by yourself.
Okay.
You got your blue-horned Wookiee. You got Waka. One good thing about streaming is now, I was thinking about this, it's all these awesome gaming moments are now recorded and I can look back at them, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, we can
that
go back
is
and we
nice.
can watch the Heisenberg victory. We can relive it.
We can relive the Heisenberg victory. Ooh, excuse me. Let's not relive that. Now, some people, the way they play their game, they just pick their favorite characters and then level them up. But I find it easier just to level everybody up, like, at the same kind of level-ish. Smacks thigh.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
Alright, so I need to go, we need to go beat up something in the forest still, because I can't.
Oh wait, you mean in the game? I thought you were telling me personally that we have to go beat something up in the forest. Will you be a little more specific? We talking like a squirrel or like a homeless guy? Like, what are we talking about? Could be anything. First thing we find, we're beating the shit out of it. Die flower. You need the XP.
For real. Alright, first I'm gonna run back to the other save spot.
Alright, we'll find out what happens next time.
Healed up for this battle because,
yeah, we'll heal up and we'll battle them next time, babies.
Bye.
Bye-bye. And we are back!
Hi.
Hello, everybody. How's everybody?
And I'm still fighting this thing. It's like, going back to fighting this thing that we're about to fight is going to be so nostalgic because, like, right now I beat this thing in, like, 4 turns and it's in a cave somewhere. Whereas this is a boss battle in the beginning. Like, these become normal-ass fiends that you just encounter. I'm just gonna beat it without the Aeon. Want to make more coffee? I mean, honestly, we really shouldn't. It's true.
It is midnight where we are right now.
It is midnight. I love that video.
Yeah, the howling of Shiva. It's midnight. When that, like, plant, like, shrivels into itself, it reminds me of a body part.
Does it?
Yeah.
Which body part, Rob?
I mean, I thought it went without saying. My upper body, the way I shrivel when I'm cold.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll save it on this thing. On this one.
Make way!
Ah! He has to speak when he comes in.
They don't do that always.
I won't go so easy on you next time.
Oh, shut up!
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh my god, I hope he dies slow. Oh my god.
Company, halt!
The fiend before us is Ochu, Lord of the Wood. We've had trouble with this one before. Remember, discretion is the better part of valor.
Okay.
They have their back turned to him.
Right?
Standing guards.
They are not worried about that fiend at all if they have their back turned to him.
Like, seriously. A little bit of XP.
Dunk.
Now I'm gonna summon.
Bud, take care of him. We'll use my giant chicken to fight the giant plant.
My giant monster chicken.
Oh, sorry. You thought I meant a giant regular chicken?
I mean, they do have chocobos.
That's true.
You
That's
ride
very
them.
True.
Their horses are chickens. Their horses are giant chickens.
You know, you make this universe sound more and more dumb every time you talk about it.
Like, this is a...
The plant went to sleep and recovered itself.
I don't remember what it does when it falls.
You know, it just started recovering health. So.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I feel like earthquakes shouldn't affect me.
It should not.
I mean, that's fair. Bye, bud.
Well, my chicken did the heavy lifting. Now it's to you, Waka. Throw a volleyball at it again.
Right. Oh, right, I need to use Lance on this motherfucker, I forgot. I know it teaches me something, it just sometimes it takes a while. Let's see if it's oh, it does. I mean, I don't think it uses magic, but it's good to know. I feel like it should have taught me something. I don't remember.
What do you say after we get to the 2-hour mark we take a break from this game?
Okay.
I really do feel like playing some Resident Evil 2.
Okay.
Excited because I finally installed it on this PS4 because what happened was me and Jess moved in together. We both had PS4s, so now one PS4 is in the bedroom and the other one's in the living room. The living room's got the nice TV. But so if Resident Evil 2
I mean, the bedroom does have a nice TV. We just don't like hanging out in the bedroom.
No, this one's just nicer. This is the nicest TV. So it'd be nice to play some... Resident Evil 2 is probably one of my favorite games now. And it's like,
Oh, damn, did I ever use Lancet on the other enemy? No, I didn't.
Whoa. A summoner and her guardians. Very impressive.
Sir, we should fight too.
We'll get our chance soon enough.
Young crusaders gather around. We'll beat sin into the ground.
oh god.
He's the annoying kid of the Crusaders.
Oh, he's there, Titus.
He's there, Titus. Legit.
Oh my god, they're gonna get themselves killed, aren't they?
Oh, for sure. And it's gonna be sad. Like, this whole entire game
what,
is
is he gonna...
is designed to make you sad.
Like, is he gonna, like, eat some some poison cheese he found under the fridge or something? Because that's kind of the fate I'd picture him having.
What?
Is he gonna eat some poison cheese he found under the fridge? Because that's the kind of fate I can picture him having. He threw a volleyball at a fucking plant.
He sure did. And he was proud of himself. He's like, I did it. My Aeon's still dead. They don't heal after boss battles, by the way.
You fucking plant. You're so mean to me, stupid plant. I hate plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm never eating vegetables again.
You know what? I bet Yuna's ass could.
Why would you want to do Yuna's ass?
Like, she just, like, hit the plant. It had, like, eight hit points.
No, I was expecting her to do an ass attack when you said Yuna's ass. I thought you meant her literal ass. Like she would just sit on it.
I imagine Yuna doesn't have much ass. Like, she don't got junk in her trunk. That's what I just imagine, anyway.
Speaking of beehole, that be the whole episode. So you guys are gonna have to tune in next time, babies.
Bye.
Bye. And we are back.
And we're back.
Hello, guys.
Look at Yuna go, thinking she's doing something.
I'm helping. I'm a Hufflepuff.
But what does it say about her guardians that she's almost hitting as hard as them with her fucking staff?
It's funny, it's midnight, but on my wonky sleep schedule, it feels like it's midday. Like, it feels like it's only 6 p.m.
It really does feel like 6 p.m.
My new video just dropped. I have to go pin a comment on it. It's my top 10 Pokemon whose names I don't know. Subscribe to Rob80 Comedy if you haven't already.
Pizza cake.
Be sure to subscribe and tell me the names of all the...
So we completed the forest segment of the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know how it's like, it sort of follows Pokemon logic, where it's like each, like, part of the world has different, like, terrain.
Makes sense.
So we just finished, like, the Viridian Forest. Essentially. I could have sworn there was something around here. Like, it's hidden, and I didn't see it first then. Nope, I'm just... Dang, I think I was supposed to learn something from him. Oh well.
Huh.
Komari will live.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too?
Just a few. It's a big deal when one shows up, though. Hey, since when have you believed me about Xanarkand anyway?
I've been thinking. Maybe people Sin gets to don't die. Maybe Sin carries them through time. Like 1,000 years through time. And then one day, maybe they just pop back, see?
Stop picking me.
Sorry.
Amazing.
Picking
Simply
Mike back.
amazing.
What's wrong with you?
You make up one theory after another, refusing to face the simple truth.
Oh, yes.
Sin didn't take Chappu anywhere. Sin crushed him and left him on the Jose shore. Your brother won't just pop back.
Dang.
Oh, and one more thing. No matter how much you want it, no one can take Chappu's place. No one can replace Sir Jekt, for that matter. And there's no replacement for Lord Braska. It's pointless to think about it. And sad.
Dang, Lulu, you just fucking going hard at everybody.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading wrestling news because that's the kind of nerd I am.
Well, Lulu basically just said that basically y'all are trying to make things...
And Waka's brother, Chappu. Something had happened between them a long time ago. I was sure of it. Well, whatever it was none of my business, that's for sure. Best not to go there.
So basically, Lulu was dating Chappu.
Which one's Chappu again?
Chappu is Waka's little brother who basically joined
who
the
died
Crusaders
and got himself
died
killed.
trying to defeat Sin. And basically, Lulu and Waka tried to tell him not to, and he didn't listen, and he literally died like the first day he left.
That's pathetically funny. I was gonna say that's pathetically sad, but like,
that's legit, like. And he basically, like, they're just like, they're traumatized by his death, like, for real, for real. I could have sworn one of these guys gave me an item. Oh, well. Oh, these guys. That you never see other than if you play the actual blitzball on the sphere.
Oh, look at that. These guys are walking up like they're tough.
Us? Pray?
Like
Who
he's
needs
got
to
it
pray?
annoying.
The Luca goers always
The goers.
win.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, the
Then why are
guy's
you
wearing
here?
pigtails. He's
We've
adorable.
been praying for some competition this year.
Oh
So
my
what's
god,
your
what a bunch
goal
of
this
dicks.
time?
People died yesterday, bro.
Best again? Ha! It's too
But
bad
if you
your
gotta
best
think
isn't
about it,
good
man,
enough.
like, literally,
Why
this
even
is their
bother showing
lives.
up?
This time, we play to win.
They just disassociate.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
Just remember, even
See you
kids
in the
can play,
finals.
boys.
Like, Waka, you were such a nice guy.
We'll beat them. We have to.
Like, he can't
You
even
know that,
shit
Tim?
talk.
See you in the finals.
Down. They're as bad as my old man.
Oh my god,
But
there we go. It all
Sir
comes down
Jekt
to
was
daddy
a kind
issues.
and gentle man.
Well, not my Jekt.
You don't know jack shit.
Even 10 years after he left. Just thinking about my old man got me angry. But maybe that was just my way of keeping him... Nah.
Yeah. I don't have feelings. I'm a man.
Okay, so also you don't have to win the Blitzball tournament, right? You can just lose it, right?
Oh, for sure. And
Thank
I plan
God.
on it.
You're gonna throw the first round of the tournament just to get out of it?
Yes.
It doesn't really change anything, right? It's just that there's like a new item you unlock by winning.
Yeah, you get good like weapons and items and shit through playing, but like
Nothing in the story changes.
no. I mean, like Waka feels better about himself than the rest of the game.
I'm saying they should, what's it called? If they ever do remake this game, they should actually make that a thing. It affects dialogue and choices and shit.
Once I win, this will be my victory pose.
See now that
And
guy's
he does this.
that guy's got the right
He
mindset.
never stops.
He's what's it called? He's stoked, bro. He's gonna win. He don't got time to lose. He just wins.
Please. I think Waka needs to do a little more praying.
Well, shit.
Waka
Lord
needs to do a
O'Holland.
little more pre.
Alright, let's pray with him. And then there's this bitch that has absolutely no
A
clothes
summoner,
on.
are you?
Like,
My name is Yuna.
did she mean to wear
from the
pants
Isle
or
of
a dress?
Besaid.
Donna? So, you're High Summoner Braska's daughter. That's quite a name to live up to.
He's still victory posing in the back.
That's what I'm saying, man. He
Love
never
that guy.
stops.
People are your guardians? My, what a rabble. As I recall, Lord Braska had only 2 guardians. Quality over quantity, my dear. Whatever were you thinking? I have need of only 1 guardian. Right, Bartello?
I only have as many guardians as there are people I can trust. I trust them all with my life.
Titus
To
literally
have
dropped
so many
you.
guardians is a joy and an honor. Even more so than being my father's daughter. Of course,
what is up with
I
the-
would never think of questioning your ways either. So, Lady Donna, I ask of you, please leave us in peace.
You do what you want, Portella, we're leaving.
They really were gonna hurt. They fucking run.
She's like,
A guardian is someone a summoner can rely on.
like she just had a
Someone she
panic
can trust
attack.
with her life. I wondered, did Yuna feel that way about me?
She shouldn't.
Exactly,
What's
you've not
she
proved yourself
smiling
yet. What's she smiling about? She just caught sight of that guy over there still doing his victory pose.
That's what she's smiling about, and like, Tina's with his teenage brain is just
She
like,
likes me.
She likes me.
She thinks I'm hot.
Meanwhile, it's like she literally just turned around from this. It was just like...
She's like, he's like... Tina's is like, hey Walker, you want to know a secret? My pants legs are actually the same length. I just like to roll one up to look cool.
Alright, let's go into the Cloister of Trials.
Oh, that's a Pokemon.
The faith is below. Let's do it.
They even spelt it F-A-Y.
It's more exotic.
But first, the Cloister of Trials. Kamari, Waka, ready?
Are you ready, Jess?
Oh, I'm not allowed.
Everyone.
Oh.
I'm not a guardian yet. See?
No. Nah.
Well, we'll find out what happens next time, babies.
Bye.
You're not
Bye.
a guardian yet.
We'll be back as soon as we can.
And we're back.
Oh,
Why would we want to
soon.
play
Like
this fun
tomorrow
part of the
soon.
game? Now we get to play as Titus walking around playing grab ass?
Like, seriously, he doesn't even know what to do with himself. Look, and they don't let you leave. You have to stand there.
What?
Because of this next part that happens. See, look, you have to wait.
Oh. They don't want you running away. They
Where's
want
Yuna?
you to...
Then why are you here?
Hey, I'm not a guardian, so I'm not supposed to go in, right?
Not a guardian, you say?
Hey,
Like, she's just
wait.
a bitch. She's just like...
I'm a
She's
kidnap
a
your
mean
man.
girl. Like,
Let me
she's
go.
a mean girl of summoners.
Go!
Such a bully.
What's the big idea?
Just a little game.
Huh? This is bad. Really bad.
Is it? You could have just, I don't know, went back
Come on,
up and
go
left.
up. Go up.
Oh. I never actually tried. Huh. Well, you know.
Well, God, what's it called? Well, they... Yeah, well, can you just wait here?
No.
Only guardians allowed.
Wait here just means
I'm
explore
sure no
around here more
guardian.
before you go through.
Yeah, like, rethink your decisions. I don't know. Maybe you can just
Well,
wait there,
I guess it's too late now.
but I doubt it.
It's one of those things I just hate, like, they come up with this artificial conflict. You know what I mean? Like, Titus, you're not allowed to go here. Oh shit, what are we gonna do now? We have to find a way for us to deal with this without Oh wait, no, he's just gonna end up here anyway, okay. Like this whole plot, you could have just said, yeah, you can come, Titus. Like literally nothing would have been different. You're both ending up in the same place.
It's true.
And oh my god, the bad writing. He got thrown down there by the big bully we met 2 minutes ago. Like, he literally existed as a machina to move the plot forward.
Yeah.
Titus had no motivation to go down there. If they had written Titus better, you could have made him go down there selfishly, like, I'll show them, or something like that.
Right.
But instead, it's like, no, you literally need a character you just created to physically throw you down there.
For real.
And also, it makes Titus look like a bitch. I fight monsters, but this big man can just throw his arms around me.
Like, that's literally how it feels. Like, he's just like...
Titus is a capable warrior, except for when the plot doesn't need him to be. Except for when the plot needs him to be a victim.
Yep. I wish wish I remember how to play it, do this one. Maybe I need to use this one again.
And where'd everyone go? They already solved this puzzle? Do the puzzles?
I guess so.
Do the puzzles reset after you leave?
Oh, maybe yes. Yes, that's exactly what I need. I need to burn this thing so that I could put the other spear in it and it works.
If possible, I'd say try and have a save point. Get to a save point before the 2-hour mark, okay?
The guild repels me. Rude.
You hear me, Jess?
Huh?
Remember, we're only going to be playing for the 2-hour mark, so I'd say try and do your best to, like, get to a save point around the 2 hour.
I'm trying to get past this puzzle because once I get the, to that part.
Yeah, that's so funny how it's like, you know, that was just a thing. Save points were a thing.
Oh, right, I just have to touch it.
It's funny, like, I think that's such a great quality of life improvement, the fact that so many games now have quick save features and shit.
I know, right? Or it just saves on the way.
Or they're generous with save points and shit like that. This room would probably be really fucking hot.
Indeed.
They're like, look, our game's not stupid, we have puzzles.
It's like I know that the first one isn't a lot, like, really hard to do or anything. I mean, none of them are really hard to do. I think the destruction sphere actually just... Oh wait, was I just supposed to touch a gift? No, it automatically does shit when it's the destruction sphere. Sort of. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw this in. Maybe that Like, you can use that destruction sphere to, like, open up a door somewhere, and it gives you, like, a weapon or a good, like, good item or something like that.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
But I don't really care that much.
And that big musclehead man.
Yuna will be the one to suffer the consequences.
What consequences?
She could be excommunicated.
Well, shit. It's like, it's that serious and you guys don't have better security? You feel?
Exactly.
The chamber beyond is a sacred place. Only summoners may enter.
What? Even Guardians can't go?
It's taboo.
Oh.
He's like, oh, another one of those things?
Just wait.
So what's in there anyway?
The faith, remember?
Oh, yeah.
No, bitch, I don't live
that
here.
Thing, right.
The faith are people who gave
I had a
their
thought the
lives
other day,
to
because I was
battle
thinking
sin.
about this,
Yevon took their souls.
the other day.
Willingly
It's
given
like
from
how,
their
in
still
your
living
mind,
bodies.
when it comes to, like...
Read this, though.
Huh?
Now
Butt face,
they
huh?
live forever, trapped
Now
in
that they live
statues.
forever trapped in statues. Cool.
But when a summoner beckons, the souls of the faith emerge once again. That's what we call an Aeon.
All that in this room?
So what's Yuna doing in there?
She prays with all her heart for a way to defeat sin.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, that was our plan.
So that's
pray.
what it is.
The one thing I was thinking about how it comes to, like, crushes on underage characters and stuff.
Just wait.
How it's like, you don't think about a character as being underage.
See, Kamari is just a dick.
No, as he should be. Like, who the fuck is this clown fucking with our traditions stuff, bro?
Straight up.
I think he has the that's the proper response to the guardian of the woman who's trying to destroy the world, save the world. You know what I mean?
That is true.
Exactly. It's like you kind of need to be a dick for that. I'm surprised he let anyone.
Like Kamari is actually the only one that has a regular
that song
response.
we heard there.
Exactly.
Temple, I knew it from my childhood.
But so crushes on underage characters. I find that you
At least to
when
me it
you
was.
yourself are also
Maybe
underage.
that's why suddenly
you see these
I
characters
felt
and kind of
like
get little attractions
just
to them
wanted
or
to go
crushes.
home.
As you get
I
older,
tried
that
to
crush
say
never goes
something to tell
away,
them,
and
but
you
the
still
words
kind of
wouldn't
view them
come.
as being older than you, or at least you don't think about them as being underage. You know what I mean? Like the one example I had, my friend.
I just realized that I straight up still thought that like Lulu was older than me.
Yeah. Yep.
She's 8 years younger than me.
You're closer in age to Aaron than you are Lulu.
Orin.
Orin, yeah.
What should I name the big beastie? His regular name?
I would name him Mike D.
Mike D?
Yeah, and I'll explain why next time, babies.
Okay.
Next time, babies. Bye.
Bye. Wait, is it... Okay, wait,
M-I-C-K-E. Hello, babies. We're back.
Bye. Hi. Sorry.
All right. I'll leave it up to you. We're either gonna do Mike D, MCA, or Ad Rock.
Ad Rock?
Yeah.
Like ADD Rock?
I think it's just the 1D. I mean, normally it's King Ad Rock, but
I don't know who these people are.
yeah. What's it called? AD. Yeah, Ad Rock.
You know what? I'm going to spell it the way I think it should be spelled.
Ad Rock. Close enough. So I figured this would be a good name for the big beastie, so I named the 3 Beastie Boys. There we go. Ad Rock. Perfect. Yeah. So back to that conversation about crushes on underage girls.
Right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Me and my friend were having this conversation where he talked about like how he thinks Misty's hot. And I'm like, bro, you know she's only 12, right? And he's like, yeah, but I was 6 when I fucking got my crush on her. You know what I mean?
That's legit, though.
Exactly. It's like from your standpoint, she's always the older girl. You know what I mean? Even though, like, you look back, it's like, because the thing is,
like
it's
I said, it's like I just had that moment where I was just like, because Lulu's my crush. I'm like, I don't give a shit. That shit. Like, I talk a lot of shit about her, but it's because I admire her ableness. Like her ableness to just wear that shit.
It's just that we age and the fucking characters don't. There's that weird disconnect.
Like, if I were, see, like, in my...
I'm having a realization here. This is just revealing something to me.
What's that?
Titus being forced down there was pointless. The same thing would have happened either way. They just walk out the entrance. There was no battle. He just solved some puzzles. Then there's a cutscene where she walks out and it's like, all right, let's go. And they leave.
Yep.
There was literally no reason for it.
Yep, and there was actually no repercussions.
But they were there.
What? We're not going to go find that guy and kick the shit out of him?
Till I was just about ready to burst.
That would wouldn't that make sense? How funny? See, the problem is Yuna's too fucking soft and like timid and beta. She should like walk over to that guy and be like, you know, what's his name, Kimaru? Be like, rip that dude's arms off.
I don't know.
What I mean?
Like, for sure, though.
You want to do?
No.
What does it matter what he wants to do?
Kimaru, hold his guy's.
Wait. Cringe.
I did. I did cringe.
Yep. It's cringy as fuck, ain't it?
Would it be funny? She's just like, Kamaru, hold that guy's arms behind his back. Waka, punch him in the stomach. Lulu, grab that summoner. Wow, having multiple guardians sure is useful, huh?
Straight up. It's like, huh?
Quick, steal her shit. I mean, we are closer in age to Seymour than we are Aaron, at least. No, fuck it, he's Aaron. He's Aaron. He's the one having the party.
Aaron now.
Exactly.
Orin.
I don't give a fuck. He's a drunk old man.
You gonna get to know who he is.
Oh my god, just think about a reimagining of this as a fucking road trip. Just all them in a car together. You got these teenagers, these young 20 years old, and this one 30-year-old guy.
That's exactly what it's like, and that's why they treat him like he's like 60.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Older
Like
man.
he's 35.
He can't even collect Social Security yet. He can't even get. He's not even qualified to get the discount at Denny's.
Oh shoot! I should have summoned the other Aeons so we can get that out of the way.
Oh yeah, because the first time you summon him, you have to watch the animation, right?
Yep.
Oh, we got to see our Aeon ad rock.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Sorry.
Shame on you. Oh yeah, I just realized something. Okay.
So since I only got like 3 more minutes, I'm just gonna sort of like grind.
Well,
in
you
here.
actually got 5. So you can grind for 5 minutes with bullshit. Let's see.
Because I'm like right next to a thing, and I'm pretty sure there's a huge cutscene after cutscene after cutscene.
Yeah,
after
so
this one.
just grind over here for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because I think that's when you get on the boat, and now you're at like the Blitzball tournament.
My God, I want Titus to be like. Oh my! Isn't it so funny how it's like when you're like a kid and you like watch this anime and you see these tropes, it makes sense. But then when you're looking back and you're just actually thinking about what they say, you're just
Why?
like, no.
Want to see what Adrock does
Let's
now?
see what King Adrock does.
All right.
You gotta fight!
Man, it's been a while since I saw his animation.
Party! That synced up pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
King Adrock.
Oh wait, are we gonna get like copyright?
No, not for poorly singing like Beastie Boys for 6 seconds. Oh, King Adrock. Beastie Boys were awesome.
Y'all are weak as fuck. And I'm sitting here having trouble with you. This is rude.
I remember seeing this one guy. I remember seeing a documentary about this one guy who was immune to cobra venom. It was like this guy, I think he was in India, and he handled cobras for a living for whatever he did. And he's like, so what I would do is I would inject myself with small doses of it gradually over time to get bigger and bigger. And I'm immune to cobra venom. And it's like, wow, that's so cool.
Adrock needs to go.
They're like, wow, that's so cool. And he's just like, yeah, I can't use my right arm, but exactly. I'm like,
you should have led with that.
I'm like, I feel like you'd be better off just changing professions, for one. Or two, just be more careful not to get bit. That'd probably be a lot better.
Like, legit.
Like, how awesome would it be if we found a way to make, like, a real immunity to those kind of venoms that was just, like, a one-time dose? With no side effects? Because at that point, like, be like, why, might as well take Cobra,
Yeah,
immunity.
might as well become immune to that shit, huh?
And wouldn't that be cool if humans became immune to all the poisonous things in the world?
That would be cool.
We could explore so much and do so much more cool stuff. But no, we gotta fight each other over dumb things. That's why I've given up on trying to improve the human race.
Mari is a lot of backtracking, so you try to put him in your party first, like, as the, like, permanent guy, because he doesn't get good until you're, like, past that.
Oh my god, imagine this. A Final Fantasy playthrough, but it's just the menus.
Oh god. I'm not gonna lie, this would actually be pretty soothing.
Just watching people just doing menus.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty soothing for me.
How much of this... Yeah, too much of this game, I think, is menus, and too much is, fucking,
Saving.
Well, no. Cutscenes and menus.
Savings and menus. And also a lot of, like, rearranging weapons and shit.
Yeah, like, that's something that annoys me, you know?
Alright, I'm just gonna do one more battle.
Yeah, because we got, like, 40 seconds.
And we'll consider this, a done deal for today. Okay, bitch.
You're gonna yell like a
not
bitch.
that serious.
I don't like bugs. Oh my god, now that'd be a cool character flaw written into gameplay. What if one character...
I don't know why, but immediately I'm always just like, thunder for fucking flying types.
That's a character flaw that could have been written into the story. You have a character who's terrified of bugs, so they can't do physical attacks on bugs. And then, like, part of leveling up is conquering your fear.
Alright, babies.
Yep, thank you so much for tuning in,
guys.
guys.
That's the end of our playthrough of Final Fantasy X for today.
Alright.
Tune in next time for us to go back to the Killikaport and be sad again.
Yeah.
And then we get on a ship, and then we be sad some more until it's blitzball time.
Whoa, holy shit. Alright, bye, babies.
Bye. Alright, I have to do that.